Hey everyone, welcome to our Halloween special. And today, we're going to dive into the mysteries and shocking facts behind Halloween. Think Halloween is nothing more than pumpkins, costumes, and trick-or-treating? You might want to reconsider. This festival boasts 6,000 years of history, and many of its traditions originated to keep evil spirits at bay. Get the popcorn ready, turn out the lights, and check this out. We've put together 13 surprising facts that will change the way you look at October 31st Street. Time for our top 13. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more mysteries. Believe it or not, the origin of Halloween is not American, but Irish. More than 2,000 years ago, the Celts celebrated the festival of Samhain, the Celtic New Year, which marked the end of the harvest. The word Halloween is actually a contraction of All Hallows Eve, which means Vespera de Todos os Santos, All Saints' Eve. And the historically correct spelling? It's Halloween. Why do we dress up in costumes? At Samhain, the Celts believed that the border between the living and the dead grew thin and that spirits returned. To avoid being recognized or to frighten away these spirits, they dressed in animal skins and frightening masks. The trick-or-treat tradition has roots in customs such as leaving food by the door to appease spirits. Later, in Europe, the poor would ask for food in exchange for prayers for the dead. The modern trick-or-treat is an evolution of all of that. The carved pumpkin is more than just a decoration. It represents the Irish legend of Stingy Jack, who tricked the devil and was condemned to wander in eternal darkness with a lantern made from a turnip containing a piece of burning coal. Jack's lantern wasn't made of pumpkin. Irish immigrants used turnips and beets to scare people. The pumpkin was only adopted in the US because it was bigger and much easier to carve. Halloween is the second most commercial holiday in the US, second only to Christmas. Billions are spent annually on candy, costumes, and decorations. It's a hugely profitable horror market. And speaking of sweets, a child can consume an average of 7,000 calories in just one night of trick-or-treating. To burn that off, they'd have to eat the equivalent of 66 bananas. A surprisingly large chunk of Halloween cash goes toward pet costumes. Americans adore dressing up their dogs and cats, which also makes Halloween the year's most pet-fashionable holiday. Yes, there is a specific phobia for Halloween, and it has a name: saunophobia. The irrational fear of the holiday can be a dread of ghosts, witches, or the celebration itself. The traditional colors of Halloween, orange and black, carry deep meanings that connect with the celebration's origins. Orange, this vibrant color represents the harvest and the end of the agricultural cycle, being strongly associated with autumn, the season of the holiday. It also symbolizes vitality, energy, and strength. Black is the color of death, mystery, and the darkness of night, when spirits and witches were believed to be most active. It symbolizes the passage from life to death and the occult. While orange and black are the main colors, purple is also frequently used in the Halloween palette. It symbolizes magic, mysticism, and witchcraft, reinforcing the celebration's theme of mystery and enchantment. Don't be startled if you find a real spider on Halloween. An old superstition says that seeing a spider on this night might be the spirit of a loved one watching over you. In the Middle Ages, the fear of witches led to the belief that black cats were either witches transformed or their messengers. Even today, in some places, shelters avoid releasing black cats for adoption during October due to the fear of rituals. Want to know how to see a witch at midnight? The tradition says you should wear your clothes inside out and walk backwards on Halloween. If you're digging the content, be sure to like and subscribe so you catch the next ones. Did you get goosebumps from our list? Halloween is much more than a holiday. It's a tradition of thousands of years that has unified cultures, fears, and the hope of driving away evil. Tell me in the comments which of these 13 fun facts scared or surprised you the most. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends who love Halloween, and of course, subscribe to the channel. I wish you all an incredible Halloween, full of treats and not too many scares.